Yo, what's up, fam? You already know who it is, man. And yes, we got to talk, y'all. We got to talk first, man. Shout out to all my followers, y'all. We just hit 50K, and I'm so happy about that. But it's a long time coming. But anyway, man, shout out to the goats, man. Shout out to the team. But yeah, man, listen, y'all. Yo, it's a lot of crazy things happening since 2024, bro. We've literally only like 14 days into 2024, and there is so much going on, man. I'm talking about, bro. Yo, and me personally, I blame everything on CERN. I blame everything on CERN. So you know how I come when I come. Y'all know that I like to do these videos to show you why, ever since July the 5th, 2022, keep that date in your memory banks because that's the date that CERN turned that LHC up to the maximum capacity. And why are you always talking about this? Because awareness is key, guys. It's significant that you guys understand what's been happening, y'all, since they did that. And so we're going to talk about some of the things in this video that's been going on in this year, particularly with this portal trend. There's a trend of these portals just seemingly to just open up out of nowhere and nobody knows what's going on. There's portals coming. There's been interdimensional beings already spotted coming through portals in Bayside Mall in Miami, and it's just so much going on. But I think a lot of you guys are just now catching on to this, and this is really what I started doing when I came on the TikTok. I was talking about CERN real heavy because it bothered me, and I realized that we were in a parallel universe back in 22. And so ever since I realized that, I've been realizing these things have been going on. I got numerous playlists on how you can survive these timeline shifts, how you can control these timeline shifts. So please check out the rabbit hole that I've built for you guys in my playlist and on my page. But we have to get into this video because a lot of you guys have not really seen what was going on in 22 when they first turned these things on. This is the after effect, y'all. It started out real subtle, but this is what's happening now. In just a year and a half, it hasn't even been a whole 2 years. And so I just want to talk about some of these things, man. As you can see, this is the portal, one of the portals that went on December, you know what I'm saying? And then, this one just was a couple of days ago in Japan, it was spotted. Just beautiful portal, but we don't know what's coming through these things. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what's coming through. And so this is like portals back to back in a week span, guys. This is not happening over a span of months. This is happening every day. So going into 24, you guys have to be ready for these things coming. And these portals are really causing these timeline shifts. A lot of y'all waking up feeling sad, headaches, ear ringing. It's because we're going through portals, y'all. We're going through portals, and our conscious knows, but we don't know. We're waking up different versions, and like, look, this is another thing that happened in Florida, guys. It's another thing that happened in Florida a couple days ago. This is actually the same day that the Bayside Mall went through the interdimensional beings. I'm gonna show you actually the portal that they came through. This is the actual portal that they went through in the mall. Footage of the actual portal that just opened up. You see these people just running for their lives. It's a lot going on. A lot of y'all saying there's no footage, but I would have been running, and it basically led to all of these things that's going on now. And then we've seen the Grim Reaper walking around, and these sky beings that's just been walking everywhere. But let's go back to 22 to when it first started, guys. Let's go back. See, this what was going on in 22 when they first turned this. The same day that they turned it up, the next day, we were seeing these little spirit balls coming through. These little and leave it in the comments if you remember this, if you've been keeping up with CERN since then. Leave it in the comments. But these little floating spirits were literally coming, just floating. I think this was July the 5th. This was July 4th. July 5th, Halloween. Halloween. Every time we did these energy harvest, pagan holidays, these is what we got. Little spirits coming through, guys, and footage, actual footage of deities coming to our realm. It's begun. Protect your energy. I know y'all remember this. This what was going on in 22. After they turned up the Hadron Collider, the sky was literally turning blue. Guys, so these were some of the things that was just happening. And this was back in 22 when the sky was turning off. And I just want to show you, you know, what's been leading up. And it's been so much more. And I promise y'all, I'm not going to let this stop. I'm going to really expose the people down there at CERN. And we're going to really expose this because, people need to know what's going on in the world and why all of these crazy things are going on. Like I said, man, we're literally going through these timeline shifts now. We're waking up as different people. People are seeing doppelgangers. People are dealing with doppelgangers. You know what I'm saying? You might be at home, just chilling, and the next day you wake up, your husband or your wife is just so acting so different. It's because it's a doppelganger. And I'm sorry, you might could feel the energy, but it's a lot of stuff going on, y'all, and I really need to stress the fact that y'all really need to protect y'all energy, man. And if you really remember what was going on back in those times in 22 when they first turned it on, man, leave it in the comments, y'all. It's a whole big thing. And just go through the rabbit hole. Go through the rabbit hole that I have on my page, y'all, and just really catch up to speed of what's been happening, how we went from this parallel universe to these other universes dealing with all these Mandela effects and all these other things. So I hope y'all, don't let these things scare you because you can control it and you will be all right. But just know what's happening and just understand that energy is everything now. Protect your energy. Please move in positive energy because these are entities coming through these portals, y'all. As you can see, something's coming through there. So, and they're some of them is attacking negative energy. Some of them is good entities. So, just guard yourselves, man. Thank you so much for following me, for being on my team, man. I appreciate y'all. Please keep sharing and liking the videos, man. And if you got any content, just send it to me. But at the end of the day, it's really happening. Love.